Fish on some yabby. Nice one too. Heavy fish, real heavy fish. If it's a bream, it's a dog. Alright, morning, day 4, everything's wet, so I'm gonna have to dry everything out. That rain was totally unpredictable. It formed over the top of us, so there wasn't much we could have done. Everything got soaked, my sleeping bag, a bunch of clothes, so it's a bit frustrating, but what are you gonna do? I had a really good sleep, actually I got 11 hours, so happy days. I think I got a pimple there, I can feel it. My beard is coming in, I'm looking like a proper castaway at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a good day, I think. Hopefully we'll be able to take some fish. 2 rods out for pike eels, and we'll get the shark rods out in a bit. But for now, let's hope Australia can beat the Windies and come back in this series. Let's watch some cricket. I think there's a fish on this. I switched to yabby because nothing was doing at all. I figured it'd be nice to catch something today. There is a fish on this. It was so weird. It was just like this pulsating on the line, and I just walked up to it and pulled it tight. And I was like, oh yeah, that does actually feel like a fish. So, there you go. He's no shocker. He's a legal bream if he's a bream. So that's nice. He's actually quite heavy. I wonder if he's just got into a ton of weeds down there. Australia's losing, by the way. It's so fucking frustrating why we always send our fucking Z team for T20s. Like, I get it, most people don't take T20 seriously, but I feel like the Australian fucking cricket team should take T20 seriously. Otherwise, just don't bother fucking playing them. Why send a team that is guaranteed to lose? Seriously. If you've got a team that can win or can at least challenge. Fucking peeves me, sorry for the rant. Nice little bream to start shit off. Fuck the Australian cricket team. There's a fish. That's a nice one. Good fish, absolutely. Oh yeah, he's got some balls. He's not little. Just ate some yabby. It's out there nice and deep. He's actually quite heavy. Those are weird head shakes. Now it did rain yesterday, so it didn't rain heaps, but with this outgoing tide, I think if it's going to happen at all, it'll happen now. A couple catfish might swing by. Jesus Christ. That was a good take. He just bent the rod and kept running. Didn't slow up like a lot of the bream do. He's slowing down now though. I wonder what this is. You'd imagine probably, given the track record of using yabby here, it's probably a bream. He's just down here. Not far away. What do we got? Can't quite tell. Yeah, looks like a bream. Looks like a bream. Nice one, but. Yeah, good fish. Good fish for sure. Nice bream. Tell you what, there's no shortage of lunch out there if you want it. Just got to keep that cricket on, walk over here, up your ass, turning it off again. We're actually not doing too bad, they're too early, but I still think it's a bit too little too late for the Aussies. Only got 150 on the board, so probably another nice bream. Isn't that strange? No fish for half an hour, wind the bait in, take it off, put a new bait on, and then bang, 2 fish in like 5 minutes. Always is really weird. Maybe some yabbies just genuinely don't smell that good. I don't know. Another bram, another bram. Alright, bloody lunchtime. Got a double shot coffee because I was feeling thirsty. And we've got a standard can of veg. I believe it was, oh there's the packet right there. Thai basil and sweet chili chicken. Without chicken, just veg. So yeah, I cannot recommend those enough, guys. The Passage to Asia, everything I've had from them so far has been fucking amazing. Not quite as good as the authentic shit that you'd get at a restaurant, but quite nice. And I'm sure that's not quite as good as the authentic shit you'd get in the actual country, but. Oh, it's very sweet. Very sweet. Hey, yet again, delicious. On Tailor, it's an alright fish. He's absolutely picked it up. Oh, he still wants to go a bit. He's not tiny. I wonder what that is then. Bream don't mind Tailor, I would assume. Bream will eat a Tailor for sure. This thing picked it up super quick. It's only out here for a couple of minutes. And something swung by, so we'll see. Powering him in now. Powering him in now, look at this. Swimming our way. It is a bream. He's a pretty good fish. He's not small. Had a good nibble. Oh yeah, that's a fish. That's not a nibble, that's a fish. Yes boy. On, and a good one. Yo, yep, that's a decent fish I think. This is on Tailor. Glad we used him for bait, and he's been good. It's the first real kind of hookup we've had with it, but it's taken a little bit of time. I wonder what this is. I'm worried about that drop off there and him getting down on it. Jeez, this is an alright fish, guys. What do we bloody have here? Holy dooly. This is a serious fish. Can't have teeth because I'm only using 6-pound leader. So, we'll find out pretty soon, I hope. I'm gonna keep it loose actually with that way he's running. I think it's a bream. I think it's a big fucking bream. Big fucking bream that's ate a bit of Tailor. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, he's a fucking donkey. He's a big fish. Oh, this reel, man. This reel needs a goddamn clean. Come on. Oh, mate. Yo, he's a nice fish. He's a nice bream. Bit of Tailor has done the job. Oh, fucking hell. How big is he? Well, he's for the brag mat, I reckon. He'd be touching... He'd be going close to 35, I reckon. Jeez, I'm not getting that hook back either. Fucking hell, he absolutely choked on that. Yeah, 34. Nice bream. Beauty. Alright. That's definitely a fish. Should not be bending that much. Oh yeah. Oh, he's fucking tugging on it. He's a decent sized fish, I think. On Tailor again. So there's a few rolling through, trying to eat themselves a bit of Tailor. Here's my stingray buddy. It's the same one. He just hangs out the front here all day. High tide, low tide, he don't give a fuck. He's just chilling here perpetually. He's pretty cool. He's a good friend. I've fed him a couple of times. I wouldn't cast at him. He's too close to mate. I don't think he has a barb actually, now that I'm looking at his tail, although it is very hard to tell sometimes. I scared him coming back on the boat earlier. I felt a bit bad. What do we got here? Probably another nice bream, I would imagine. Yeah, it is another nice bream. Man, Tailor just works for these fish, I tell ya. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. You're done. Yeah, you're done. Alright, got ourselves a shit ton of yabbies. Quick little pump job. Perfect tide to do it because it's washing in and it's really easy to pump. We're going to cast, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a bit of a, not eddy, but just slack water out there before the tide starts to really sprint. So we're not going to be casting far, just into that. Oh yeah. Fish, 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 fish. He damn near nearly ripped the fucking rod out of the holder. Not that it's much of a holder, it's just a yabby bump. Oh, he's not so bad, he's not so bad. Wish that fucking sun had come out, guys, so I could charge some stuff. Jesus. It's been one of those fucking days, man. Just cloud cover all day. Windy, miserable. Filthy old day. Tide should be going out now. I hope so, otherwise my boat's in danger. It's a pretty nice fish. I'd say a bream. Because what else do we catch on yabby here? Apparently. Like even when you walk the banks on low tide, there's no flathead holes or nothing. There's stingray holes, but even then they're kind of few and far between. What do we got? Oh, it's a fucking bream. You wouldn't read about it. Oh, hooked perfectly too. Right where you want to pin him. That right there. And he set the hook for himself. That wasn't even me. That is a dumb cunt fish. That is a fucking Curtis fish if I've ever seen one. Fish on some yabby. Nice one too. Heavy fish. Real heavy fish. If it's a bream, it's a dog. It's not running anything like a bream, hey? Look at that. That's not a bream. That's definitely not a bream. Some yabby's done the job for us here, and we've hooked something interesting. It was running so quick at the start. I just casted this, I didn't have a chance to even get the GoPro on. It was running so quick, but it's slowed up now. Oh shit, I thought it came off there. See that is not a brim. What do we have there? Keep our drag a bit loose. And we'll just try and walk him up the bank kinda. Don't want to jiggle that hook too much because it's not a small hook. He still wants to run a bit every now and again. If it is a brim, it's a fucking donkey, I will say that much. If it is a brim, it's a monster. This drag is a little off because of all the sand in it, so it's not been the easiest fight. I just don't think it's fighting like a brim though. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. I'm just not confident it's fighting like a brim. What do we got down there? What do we got? Oh, it is a brim. Yeah, it is a brim, absolutely. It's just a big fucking brim. Tis the season for big brim. And they have come through. That was a good fight. That was a great fight from him. He took it and decided he wanted it. Is it a brim or a grunter? No, it's a brim. Yeah, just a big ass brim. He's a pretty serious fish. 36, beautiful. Lovely fish. No joke. Oh, he's just shit himself. As he should, because he's about to fucking go to the shadow realm.